Well, Kitt Peak Observatory is a real fascinating, it's an interesting place. It's about 55 miles west-southwest of Tucson, but do not judge your driving time on that distance, because once you arrive at the turnoff from the highway there, you have to go up a very slow, very tight, winding road. It takes about 15 minutes because you're climbing up to just shy of 7,000 feet elevation. So that adds some time to your clock. It's a one-day event. You know, they'll have time to get home for some drinks in the afternoon, but it's going to take a good part of your day to do this. And it's worth it. It's a whole lot of fun. Some things to know. This is land that's owned by an Indian tribe that I cannot pronounce, but you'll see their name all over the place there. They're very protective of this land. Boy, you mean you drop a piece of gum wrapper or something like that, you don't want to do that. And they control what goes on there too. So you really never know if there are going to be tours or if you can do self-guided. I've seen both, and I've seen when it's restricted, you can't do your own. I've seen when you can go in the buildings, you can't go in the buildings. So call ahead. Call ahead, get the information, and it's going to help you a lot. And what else? There are 20 telescopes, 20 optical telescopes. And then a couple of others, solar telescope and radio telescopes and all like that. It's a great visitor center. You want to see that. No food service that I can recall. So bring your goodies with you. You can have a picnic up there. There's a nice area to have a picnic. Great views all over. Boy, you can see into Phoenix from up there. It can get cold, and you want to go on a nice clear day. Don't go up there when it's foggy or anything like that. Go on a clear day. And another thing to know is that they don't allow cell phone usage while you're up there. They want you to put it in airplane mode. You're not supposed to do data transfers. You're not supposed to make calls. And that's because they have equipment up there that's really touchy, the radio telescopes and like that. And they don't want the signals to mess around with anything. You're going to be traveling all over this massive campus, so you're not going to have any kind of Wi-Fi. So just forget about your cell phones while you're there. You are allowed to have dogs on leash outside. So they have to be on leash the entire time, and they cannot be brought into any of the buildings. And you're going to be, if you're going into the visitor center, you're going to be watching some videos, you're going to be strolling around, you're going to be about maybe 45 minutes without your dog. So have that in mind. And if it's a sunny day up there, you know the thing about dogs in the car. So have that in mind too. In other words, it's best not to bring your dog. You can do it, but be aware that it's going to put some constraints on your stroll. And as always, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Appreciate it.